Hi, Christy in the Rada kitchen, and today I'm sharing a recipe for a tomato pie. It's a great way to use up those extra tomatoes in your garden, and it's delicious as a side dish. It's also great as a main dish. The ingredients you'll need to make the tomato pie is 3/4 cup mayonnaise, 2 cups of shredded or grated cheese. You can use any variety you wish. You could use cheddar, Monterey Jack. I'm going to use mozzarella. You could mix some too. You'll need a 1/4 cup of fresh basil, some salt and pepper, about 4 fresh tomatoes, and half of a white or red onion. You'll also need a pre-baked pie crust. And I do have a video where I show you how to make a pie crust, and then I love to make it in this Rada stoneware, the pie baker. These crusts come out flaky and crisp, and personally the only way I'll make a pie crust. So let's get started. So first you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cut these tomatoes in half because I want to get as much of the seeds and juice that I can out of them. If they're too juicy, your crust will get soggy, so you wouldn't want that. And these are really good tomatoes. They're really meaty, so they don't have a lot of seeds and juice. And then what I'm going to do is chop them and then even let them sit on a paper towel. And I want to show you how great this Rada tomato slicer works. If you have really soft, squishy tomatoes, you don't have to use a lot of pressure to cut them, so it won't squash them while you're cutting them. So as I cut those, I'm going to drain them on a paper towel. So I have my tomatoes on the paper towels. You really want them dry, so I'm going to even blot them with another towel. All right, so while those are drying, I'm going to chop up my onion. Again, you can use a tomato slicer. It slices onions too. Now you'll add these onions to the bottom of your pie crust. And I cut these up on the Rada cutting board. You can cut on it, you can bend it to put your food in your plate. And now I'm going to add the tomatoes. Really got them dry now. And now we're going to add the fresh basil. We need about 1/4 cup, which is about 8 leaves. And kind of a neat way to cut basil is roll it up like a cigar, and then just slice it. Again, I'm using the tomato slicer. And then we're going to sprinkle that over the tomatoes. So now with the mayonnaise, you're going to add the shredded cheese. And that was 2 cups of cheese. You could use a combination. I'm using all mozzarella. If you want, you could add some Tabasco to this. There's some Frank's hot sauce. And then I like to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And now you're going to spread this on the top of your tomatoes. So you want to spread that to the edges. And now it's ready to be placed in your preheated oven at 350 degrees, about 30 to 45 minutes. You just want to watch it. As soon as the cheese starts getting brown and bubbly, it's done. So we have about 20 more minutes on the tomato pie. Check out this recipe and a lot more delicious recipes from Rada Cutlery at www.radacutlery.com/blog.